Ça marche mieux avec le micro d'allumé. Ok. Mais effectivement, ça fait un peu de temps que j'aimerais tester ce jeu. Enfin, que je l'ai déjà un peu testé. Parce que il me plaît beaucoup, ce jeu. Enfin, déjà dans le concept, lorsque j'ai vu les premiers trailers, mythologie grecque, dans le monde moderne, donc un peu urban fantasy, comédie musicale, je ne pouvais que m'y intéresser. Bon, après là, avec plusieurs choix, est-ce que ça va devenir mon nouveau Monster Prom, le jeu que je vais faire et refaire pour essayer de débloquer tout? À voir. En tout cas, là je suis équipé, un bon casque, le micro est prêt. Donc je vous propose de voir à quoi cela ressemble. On va faire une nouvelle partie. Faudra me prévenir que le son soit bon par rapport à ma voix s'il y a des gens qui regardent. Moi, c'est compliqué.
4 hours in a rented gym that still smells like socks and childhood trauma. And where did it get us?
Alors,
Other than
les
bored?
sous-titres
The band wasn't even looking for anything specific.
sont bien sûr.
We just wanted change. We wanted to see who was out there, if they'd show up.
Alors, où est la capture? Voilà, elle est ici.
Well, they showed up all right.
Ouais, évidemment, les sous-titres sont bien placés. J'avais pas fait gaffe dans la première partie. Ils sont en haut.
Except we were on
On va
stage.
descendre un petit
And
peu.
naked.
We were auditioning.
Not all of us. Okay, it was just me. I was naked. I think this went better.
C'était l'horreur.
In your dream, was the stage on fire? Because otherwise, I find that hard to believe.
Whoa, can we do that for our next gig?
We are not setting the stage on fire, Brian. Please stop asking. Okay, let's just wrap this up. Kaz, do you need a ride?
Just to Brian's. I'm, crashing on his couch until I get a new place.
What? You said it'd be 2 days.
You know you like having me around. Whatever.
Have you heard yourself snore?
Hey, Grace, you okay?
Je veux ce
I know you've been
ce genre de chapeau long.
college. I was just hoping tonight would cheer you up.
J'aimerais en avoir un. Surtout depuis que je l'ai vu à la AEW sur la Julia Hart en mode sorcière. Allez. Je sais, c'est frustrant. Est-ce qu'on va faire sa lesbienne? Est-ce qu'on va faire sa lesbienne? Sachant qu'il y a d'autres options après. C'est frustrant.
Yeah, I don't know. Nothing is going the way I thought it would. I feel like I'm this close to
Punching something? Do I need to back up?
screaming, more like. Not that anyone would listen.
Well, I'll always listen.
Music is your life, Freddie. You're the drummer, the lyricist. All of this was your idea. I wish I knew where I fit.
Une batteuse, donc pas
I
une
think
musicienne.
you fit.
Je déconne. Je déconne.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
C'est vrai que j'avais fait 1 an de batterie et j'avais arrêté parce que
You coming?
les cours m'emmerdaient, j'aimais pas la
Gonna
prof.
hang out a bit and lock up. I'll see you at home.
Attention, on va chanter.
Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails,
Not
not
a
a
breeze.
breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
all too much. Is it just me? Everything I tread upon has at my feet. Everything I learned wasted on who doesn't know how to be free. Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no stars to be seen.
Oh,
Oops.
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I heard you from outside. My name's Calliope. You have an amazing voice.
Putain, ouais, je la lire en petite boucle d'oreille, là, avec Calliope.
thanks. I'm Grace. Are you here for the audition, or...?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Ashley Johnson dans le rôle de Calliope, Laura Bailey dans le rôle de Grace. Les amateurs de Critical Role apprécieront. Allez. Je t'écoute.
Okay. Did you, bring an instrument, or some music?
I kinda bring my music wherever I go.
Ouh.
Alright, well...
With the fire furious, I have burned my tongue. Grief from all the promises, too many dreams unsung. All the steps I didn't take and paths proved untrue. Is there any way through? Like a boat lost at sea, though I'm about to sail. Not a you still have your life ahead. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
Ah, pas traduit.
All things that lose
Their way can find it again. There is no inertia in the ocean. Qu'est-ce qu'elle est? Badass, charmante ou intelligente? Cette Grace, c'est la bonté et le charisme incarné. Elle est éprise de justice et n'en est que plus séduisante. Ouh, badass, on fonce dans le tas. Cette punkette n'a pas peur de prendre des risques et de montrer les crocs quand il le faut. On a parfois besoin de réfléchir un peu pour se sortir d'un mauvais pas, non? Cette Grace est plus rusée, plus fourbe et pleine d'esprit. Voyons voir. J'avais testé avec intelligente de base. Badass mien. Mais un peu de charme, ça fait du bien. Voilà. Voilà, ça donne le charme, voilà. Et on va voir quelle version.
Maybe if I leaned upon my friends, raise the alarm, I'll call for them. Do I have the heart to trust they'll keep me safe from harm?
Wow. What was that?
Your song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you. I hope that's...
Juste, moi, j'aurais... Là, j'avais testé avec l'option intelligente la dernière fois. Les paroles n'étaient pas les mêmes. Donc, Voilà, quand on disait interactif, ça va changer en fonction des choix, vraiment. Ça a dû prendre du travail. Alors c'est Austin Wintory, il me semble, donc assez connu, hein, qui a fait les musiques et qui a participé à tout ça. Je crois qu'il y avait un autre groupe avec, mais principalement lui. En tout cas, toutes les musiques sont sur sa chaîne. Et je dois me retenir de les écouter pour pas me spoiler. C'est terrible.
Right. I also know what it feels like to be lost. To feel as if you have no place to turn. That's why I had to come inside.
L'option intelligente, voilà, on a le petit symbole à côté. Et grisé parce qu'on ne peut pas la voir. Donc, c'est quoi ton histoire? Je suis contente ou on se connaît? Je suis
I'm
contente.
glad you did. That was... I've never experienced anything like that before.
I'd be surprised if you had.
What was that? It felt like... the music was everywhere, like it was coming from inside me.
It always has, Grace. Just as it was when I walked in. May I ask you why you feel so... adrift?
Là,
You're so
alors,
young.
là, on le perd en
Surely
français,
your
mais
life
Adrift est
is
le nom de la chanson du
Just
départ.
beginning.
Là, le traduire en perdu, c'est vrai qu'on perd un peu. C'est le problème des traductions, hein, quand un jeu est pensé vraiment dans une langue avec des références, c'est le problème de la traduction. On n'a pas vraiment ce adrift, parce que perdu n'a pas le sens de adrift, qui est vraiment perdu en mer comme avant. Être honnête, être prudente. Vous savez quoi? Être honnête.
It would sound stupid.
Try me.
Well... I left school because I didn't feel like I belonged there, but I still haven't found my place. What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? Shouldn't I have figured this out by now?
Non.
Those are good questions to ask.
Ah bon?
I should go.
Oui, oui, vas-y, vas-y. On va te revoir bientôt.
About the audition. I'm sure everyone will agree you're in, if you want to be, that is.
I hope to see you again, Grace. Perhaps soon.
Peut-être bientôt, ben oui, on va se revoir bientôt. Hein. Bon, bah.
See you then.
C'est pas vraiment un spoiler vu que c'est le trailer. Hein. Voilà, on est dans les premières minutes du jeu. Voilà, il n'y a pas de spoiler encore. Hein. J'aime bien cette juxtaposition là du style des personnages comparé à tout le style du décor. La mélodie. On va la revoir cette mélodie. Hein.
Did you lose your keys, Fred? I thought you'd be... What the... Calliope?
Oh merde!
I didn't know or else. I'm so sorry, Grace.
Je vais te chercher de l'aide.
Oh God, you're hurt. I'll get help.
No. No, you have to wait. You can't go. I didn't want to do this to you. Not like this. I'm so sorry.
Oups.
What do you mean? Hey, Calliope!
Calliope! Moi.
Please,
Désolé, on a les références.
please, come on.
Oh.
What is that?
Et il se passe des choses étranges dans notre bonne ville.
Oh,
Voilà le symbole d'Oméga.
take your time.
Is that my door?
Technically, it's my door.
Ah, j'avais pas remarqué la première fois. Sur la casquette, on peut voir une forme d'ailes qui sont généralement associées au personnage en question. Enfin, Hermès, voilà, il y a spoiler, mais voilà, si on met les sous-titres, ça te dit déjà qui c'est. Un peu dommage.
Our door, maybe? I came as soon as I could.
Did you do this to her? Did you hurt Calliope? If you did.
Her Cal? No, I wouldn't ever. Like, ever. She's the best. She really is dead, huh? Man. So, the course is gonna want to talk to you. Sucks, but, you know.
I don't understand. None of this makes any sense. She's dead, and I don't...
Look, I can see you don't know squat about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay? When Cal
Explique-nous.
died, you saw a shiny...
Ah, j'aurais dû mettre pause avant, mais justement, il y avait écrit weird, donc bizarre juste à côté, comme la situation. J'espère que c'était fait exprès, parce qu'il me semble pas que c'était un qu'on avait au départ sur le frigo.
thing come out of her, right? That was her soul. That's what made her a god.
A what?
It's in you now, which makes you a god. Surprise, right? With me so far? Cool. Let's go.
Ouais, ça doit être un pouvoir bien pratique de pouvoir mettre des portes un peu partout pour aller où tu veux de porte à porte. J'aimerais bien ça, c'est une sorte de téléportation ciblée. Ça pourrait être pratique. La méduse. Une chouette. Vous connaissez un peu en mythologie grecque. Vous savez déjà
where are
vers
we?
qui on est.
Sorry to drop you and run, but when an idol dies, there's like 100 different things I gotta do.
No, wait. Where did you bring me? How did we get here?
The chorus can explain. Don't
Oui, bien sûr.
anything.
Oui, je ne toucherai à rien. Ah, c'est bon.
Wait! Come back!
Je n'ai pas l'option de ne toucher à rien et de toucher à des choses. J'aimerais bien l'avoir pour toucher des choses. Je dois être honnête.
Wait here and, not touch anything.
Petite séquence montage où on observe les différentes choses. La chouette est importante parce que c'est la seule qui détonne avec le décor. Hein. On voit bien que c'est pas la même chose. Les cookies. Terrible de ne même pas pouvoir manger les cookies. Moi je serais là, j'aurais déjà dévoré tous les cookies. J'aime bien le regard. Ne me regarde pas comme ça. Ne me regarde pas comme ça. Bon. Allez, qui vous êtes, vous?
Beloved sister,
Oh bah voilà, c'est fait, Athéna.
of the Muses, has passed on to you, our new sister, delivered to us by dear sweet Hermes. It's Grace, yes?
Yes?
Oh, my, you have had quite the day, haven't you?
Oui, c'est une journée un peu bizarre que j'ai eue, oui. S'il y a une erreur, Calliope est vraiment morte, vous êtes qui? Vous êtes qui? Il y a...
So Calliope is really dead. Even if she's a...
A god?
Yeah, a god.
Yes, we call it passing on, but yes, sadly it happens even to us. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Athena, goddess of wisdom.
Ouais, enfin, je te
This is
fais pas
Apollo,
confiance après
god
certains
of
trucs. Hein.
prophecy, dressed for the occasion, as
Je veux dire, dans la
always.
mythologie. Hein.
The wondrous Aphrodite, goddess of love.
Ah,
And the one
c'est...
glaring at you is Persephone, once queen of the un...
Ah, elle ne l'est plus. Il y a eu un gros divorce ou il y a eu autre chose. On va... Je sais pas. En tout cas, j'adore le costume.
world. Together, we are the chorus. We rule over the idols, our name for the gods who remain. All of us, hidden in your modern world.
Alors, vous voyez là, des petits points d'interrogation, c'est important, les petits points d'interrogation. Ils sont là pour quand on se pose des choses, des questions. Et je peux tous les prendre, voilà. Je suis déjà arrivé là, juste là, dans la précédente. Je peux tous les choisir, c'est-à-dire, il n'y en a pas un qui va bloquer les autres. C'est, voilà, ça va être, voilà. Comme dans certains lignes de dialogue, je vais, voilà. Vous espérez que je vais vous croire.
You expect me to believe that gods, sorry,
Idols.
have been living among us for what? Thousands of years? You're thousands of years old.
Ouais, vous êtes très âgés, vous les faites pas, hein. C'est quoi votre...
believe anything, not at all. If you'd like to believe this office is right outside your front door, or that we are, I don't know, actors, religious fanatics, by all means. The only thing I do need you to grasp is that you are here. This is real, and like it or not, it is happening.
Vous voyez, je retourne aux questions. Attendez, les dieux existent?
Gods aren't real. They can't be, they're just...
Stories, myths, legends.
If you're real, you'd be all-powerful. You wouldn't be hiding or...
Don't pay much attention to those old tales about us, Grace. They weren't very true to begin with, and, well, truth be told, we've diminished since those days.
Ils
That
sont
doesn't
moins
mean we're
puissants.
helpless, of course. Far from it. Yet, at the end of the day, we too are just people, trying to get by.
Ouais.
Right, and you live here, not in some city in Europe or a...
On top of a
Effectivement, c'est...
mountain.
Alors qu'on est à New York,
Oh, I
il me
know,
semble.
I
Donc
know.
pourquoi est-ce qu'ils sont
Once
là?
they roamed marble halls, and now, fashionably appointed apartments. We have Wi-Fi.
Le rire faux.
We move with the times, Grace. We have to, if we're going to remain hidden and survive. The mortals grow more and more clever with each passing century. Television! I do what I must.
Ce n'est jamais une formule que j'aime entendre. Je fais le nécessaire ou I do what I must. Je fais ce que je dois faire. Bizarrement, c'est jamais prononcé par les gentils. Enfin, jamais les blancs, c'est toujours les personnages au minimum du riz moralement ou anti-héros, c'est pas le genre de formule qui m'inspire confiance, je le fais ce que je dois faire là. Surtout de la part de la déesse de la sagesse qui est aussi la déesse de la guerre. Et là, bon, bah plus le choix. Vous avez dit que j'étais
You
une
said-
déesse?
And Hermes said...
Non, je suis une idole. Enfin, je suis une idole.
That is true.
That thing that came out of her that went into me.
We call it an eidolon, the part of Calliope's soul which made her an idol, which now
Peut-être qu'il faudra dire
makes
oui.
you one.
Athena, we are wasting time.
Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire eidolon?
The reason
Exactement.
you're here, Grace,
Un visuel
the reason why we
porteur
made you wait
d'illusions.
so long while we debated, is because we have rules.
Ah, c'est une
Those
antique qui ont
rules
plein de
mean
sens.
We can't admit into our ranks a usurper.
Oh,
Never
tout de
mind a
suite.
possible murderer.
Oh, tout de suite, mais j'ai
I know
rien
this
fait.
will all come as a shock, and I'm so sorry to say it, but I'm afraid you have to die.
Je dois mourir. Et puis quoi encore? Je veux pas mourir. Il est où mon procès? Voilà, mais c'est un... Ah ben, je vais prendre l'option charme, tiens, vu qu'elle est proposée. Il est où mon procès, bordel?
You want me to die? But that isn't fair.
I know, but consider it from our point of view. A dear sister, someone who traveled with us through the ages, gone.
But I didn't
Je suis sûr
do
que
it.
c'est pas la première fois en des
I'm
milliers
supposed to
d'années.
be the goddess of wisdom. Can't you see this isn't right?
Calliope's blood is literally on your hands.
Oui, parce qu'elle est venue chez moi.
It isn't.
Oh, she looks so helpless. Maybe we
We
should...
should do as we agreed. Calliope's line would
Bande de
end.
despotes.
Yes, but what other option do we have? Let a usurper remain an idol?
Justice has to be done, for Calliope's sake.
C'est pas de la justice, ça.
This isn't justice!
Oh, les yeux qui brillent, ça c'est bien. Oh, ça chante. Celle-là, je la connais pas, donc... Peut-être les Roland, mais...
You cannot hide from this reality.
I'm not hiding, though a little lost here.
If you are lost, little girl, this bears explanation. Dear child, please listen.
Ah, percée, méduse.
You have usurped a muse. No recourse to be arranged.
But it's unfair.
Oui.
I know, but our laws cannot be changed.
Elle devrait.
But she came to me.
You must realize there are simple rules. If one of us dies, these rules have been the tools that she.
You must know I didn't do it. Is it weird this isn't song?
Now that the muse is gone.
Ouh,
that
she's gone.
I'm afraid you'll have to see.
Y a pas tous là qui sont présents à chanter là.
The chorus is in a chorus.
Non, ils ne le sont pas vu qu'il en manque un.
Justice won't be ignored.
Justice ne sera pas ignorée alors que c'est... Merci Apollon. Oh le regard de trahison de la part d'Athéna.
Did I hear that correctly?
You've been quiet this entire time, Apollo. Why speak up now?
I grieve Calliope's loss just as much as the rest of you, but I can't let you do this.
He's right. What if Grace speaks the truth? What if Calliope chose her?
And what if Calliope was murdered by her? What if Grace stole her eidolon?
Then we need to find out. Don't you want justice?
Oh, Apollo, I thought we'd agreed this was justice.
Non, ça ne l'est pas
What
la
would you have us
justice.
do?
Je veux un procès, voilà. Je veux un procès parce que là j'en ai pas eu là.
Don't I get
Ça
a
va pas.
trial? A fair hearing, something? Or is that not what idols do?
We aren't seriously considering this.
Very well. This one time. I put a motion before the chorus. Do we allow Grace the right to prove her innocence?
Oui, parce que c'est juste.
Yes.
I think so. Yes.
Merci.
Fine.
And there we have it.
Have what? What just happened? Am I free? Do I get my day in court?
Yes, you shall. You say Calliope chose you. I would like to believe that. I truly would. You have 1 week to find out what happened, Grace.
What happens after a week?
There will be a trial. If you cannot provide proof of your innocence by then, oh, our original verdict stands.
Ok.
Can someone explain to me just how I'm supposed to find the truth? I'm not a detective. I don't know anything about the idols.
Well, that's for you to figure out.
Merci, hein, c'est très
How
gentil
did
ça.
I know you were gonna say that?
We're not going to keep you, Grace. You have much to do. Before you go, however, a few rules.
Et vas-y,
Do
donne-moi
not
tes règles.
reveal our existence to the mortal world. This includes mortal authorities that cannot help you. Do not harm another idol. Do not leave the city. Do as the chorus commands. Otherwise, do whatever you must to find the true killer. If they exist.
Oh, that's all?
Welcome, dear sister.
And do help yourself to a cookie.
Non. Finalement, non, j'en veux pas de tes cookies. Ah. On entend la petite mélodie de Adrift, la chanson du début, de nouveau. Juste, ah, c'est pas comme instrument, ouais. C'est juste un piano. Ouais, c'est juste un piano. C'est vrai que c'est... On va vraiment dans les aigus, là. Ça fait très cristallin. Avec la légère réverbération qu'il y a. Augmenter mon volume à moi. Ouais, il y a une légère... En plus du piano, il y a une légère fond sonore, mais c'est vraiment la mélodie seulement qu'on entend. Bon ben... Journal, donc... Appartement. Allez. Avec tout ça... Ah.
Grace?
Regard vide là. Ah, y a pas de cadavre en plus, donc c'est pratique.
Grace?
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
J'avoue, c'est ce que je dirais aussi dans cette situation, c'est... Ah ouais, Jordan. Bonjour. Et t'étais passé où? Bonsoir.
Hi. You're kidding, right?
Oh, le beau drapeau.
When I came home, the door was wide open. You weren't answering your phone. Kaz and Brian are still out looking for... Grace... We thought something happened to you.
Oui, il y a quelque chose qui m'est arrivé, quelque chose de très étrange. Inventer une histoire.
Yeah. Kidnapped by aliens.
Well, if you don't want to tell me, you don't have to.
Big, scary aliens.
You were gone all night. Why didn't you answer your phone?
Ah, je sais pas, parce que je l'ai
I
oublié.
was calling and calling.
Oh, qui vois-je à l'arrière?
Was it because, you can say it's none of your business, Freddy.
Et elle se gêne pas, hein.
It was definitely not a hookup. I'm allowed to say that much, I think.
Lui, il est classe quand même, lui. Et je dois avouer que j'ai envie d'avoir ses cornes. Pas c'est mon petit personnage animé, hein. Je tiens à préciser. Hein. Non, non. Dans la vraie vie, j'ai envie d'avoir ses cornes. C'est vrai, derrière la caméra, j'ai envie d'avoir ses cornes. Après, j'ai longtemps eu envie d'avoir des bois de serre, mais j'avoue que les cornes, là, comme ça, les de bélier, là, sont aussi pas mal, hein.
Allowed to say. Like you're a secret spy. Have you been a secret spy this whole time? Because if you have, that's pretty cool.
Non, non, je ne l'étais pas. Oups.
Hi there.
Who is this, Grace? Why does he have horns?
Bonne question, je ne sais pas pourquoi il a... J'ai une confession à te faire.
A lot's happened since I saw you last, Freddy.
C'était une nuit très étrange.
A lot.
You don't say.
To answer your question, my dear, you see the horns because I allow you to see the horns. That's crazy, right? As for who I am, I've been known most often as Pan.
Ça fait bizarre de voir Pan, le dieu satyre. Bon, donc là ça va avec les cornes et les yeux de boucle là. Mais ça fait bizarre de voir aussi bien habillé. J'aurais pensé un peu plus sauvage Pan dans sa manière de s'habiller, mais bon.
So you call me that.
C'est stylé, surtout les lunettes. Les lunettes elles sont très sympas.
Of the Greek gods, Pan, right? What are you, some kind of cosplayer?
Non.
The days of idols being called gods are well behind us, I'm afraid, but I assure you, I am the real article. I've come to offer our newest idol a helping hand. Or perhaps two. You do look lost, don't you?
You do look lost, don't you? Il faudrait que je monte dans les graphes. Enfin, faut que je monte dans les... faudrait que j'aille dans les graphes. Que tu perds plus l'accent. Pouvons en parler
So
devant
we
Freddy.
can just talk about this in front of Freddy.
Haven't you? Darling. And here I drop my glamour and
And here I drop my glamour and everything.
It's just, I was told we're not supposed to. Talk about it, that is.
Talk about what? Grace, tell me.
The prohibition is against revealing the idols to the mortal world. She's not the mortal world, is she?
Oh, ça joue sur les petits loopholes, ça joue sur les petits... Comme ça, là.
Oh, I can guarantee it.
Okay, Freddy. Have a seat. Let's talk.
Avec du café ou de l'alcool ou un Irish coffee, les deux. Ça, on perd du temps, là.
Huh? I guess. Do you believe in this, Grace?
J'en ai la preuve. J'espère que c'est juste un
I'm still
rêve.
hoping I'll wake up. This feels like one really long, really bad dream.
I don't know. Isn't it cool to be a god?
If it is, the cool part hasn't happened yet.
Well, I have a million questions, but I can ask them later. The important thing is that I am here to support my best friend.
Bestie! Bon, spoiler, je sais, parce que c'était affiché, c'est dans les affiches. J'ai vu qui je peux romancer. Et je pense que je vais prendre un beau quelqu'un. Je sens que je vais prendre le diable avec les cornes. Vous voyez ce que je veux dire?
I'm really sorry to drag you into all this.
What, are you kidding? I would be majorly pissed if you hadn't.
Really?
Grace, mythology is my jam. If anyone's gonna get turned into stone, it should be me. Now let's go find that killer, okay?
Such darling camaraderie. It brings a tear to my eye. It truly does.
Speaking of killers.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You wound me, dear lady. I've come to offer advice to our newest idol, a foundling who was set adrift most cruelly.
Oh. Comment est-ce que t'as su?
Seems rather convenient, you showing up with advice. How did you even know I existed?
A little bird told me, if you must know. Very useful, those little birds.
Donc en anglais, à la place de mon petit oiseau, c'est un petit oiseau qui me l'a dit. Ce qui est nettement plus en lien avec les pouvoirs de Pan autour de la nature, si je vais être... Il y a plus de chances que ce soit vrai plutôt qu'une expression, si c'est le petit oiseau.
He's not gonna tell you, Grace.
There's not much to tell. Among the idols, news travels swiftly. We are a tiny village of godly busybodies. I heard of your arrival, and I know how obtuse the chorus can be.
Ah oui, ils sont obtus.
So here I am. You're welcome.
Qu'est-ce que tu
So
gagnes?
you're here purely for my sake then? Like a charity case?
My dear sweet girl, as far as you're concerned, I am the god of charity cases.
But you're not, are you? Pan was the god of lust and mischief.
Voilà.
Doesn't sound too charitable to me.
Ah, yes. The old tales of the gods. Such antics, such fantasy. Pay them no mind.
Oui. Et tu me dis c'est pas toi le
You
tueur.
know, you could be the killer, for all I know.
Come to mislead you, perhaps. How fiendishly clever of me. Well called, darling.
And maybe even true.
Poor Pan! To be eternally maligned and mistrusted. Alas, and alas, and alas.
Oh
I doubt
putain,
there's a line of idols waiting to offer
il est
you
dramatique.
advice,
Je l'aime beaucoup là, juste le
Whether you
drame.
accept mine or not is for you to decide.
Là, c'est Theater Kids, voilà, il est sur scène là. Qu'est-ce que
I
tu
still
gagnes?
don't trust you. Nobody does anything for free.
Now. Who said I was doing anything for free?
Here we go.
I have not, however, asked for anything. As of yet.
Bon, allez, donne-moi
Okay,
ton conseil,
I'll
qu'on
bite.
en finisse.
What's your advice? I have to admit, I don't really know where to start.
Well, I'm not normally one to run amok telling others how to live their lives. But have you considered using your powers?
Oui, ça pourrait être utile, oui.
My powers.
Music, art, passion. You are the last muse, and all these are now your province.
Ça a l'air sympa.
That does sound kind of cool. Like I'm some sort of rock star idol.
J'avoue, j'aimerais bien ça quand même, je dois avouer. Hein.
You draw music out of others, Grace, not only with inspiration, but physically, magically.
Okay, but how does that help me find Calliope's murderer?
Allow me to expedite the process of understanding. Now then, close your eyes.
Oui, je ferme les yeux.
It's coming from you. When you sing, what emotion does it summon?
Je sais pas.
I don't know.
You open your eyes, you look into the crowd, and you feel.
Powerful.
Oh. Ah, et on passe en mode chanson.
Grace, you know that you're
Lost now.
You've been given powers you don't understand. I'm the guy who can help you. All that you hear is at your command.
Wait.
No, it's okay, Freddy. This is all me?
J'avoue, c'est un beau paysage, c'est...
Start singing.
J'ai bien fait la pause. Je voulais dire que... Hein, le coup de l'arbre, là, comme ça, avec les lanternes et les lotus brillants autour sur l'eau, ça... C'est quelque chose que c'est une image que j'aime beaucoup. Je pense que je vais la reprendre si jamais dans un jeu de rôle ou dans une partie de jeu de rôle, comme petite image, petite oasis, comme ça, petit endroit de clarté, petit lieu un peu justement sacré, ça, comme image.
Now?
Why not?
Je suis perdu. On va rester dans le charme vert pour l'instant. Enfin, je sais pas, on va voir.
Freddy, he's got me shaking.
Off.
I don't know what I'm meant to do. Something in me's awakened. But this goat guy thinks I'm some great ingenue. I'm doing it now, huh?
I don't follow. Are those really actual horns? And this singing is so hard to swallow.
On va choisir Pan.
Can you hear me,
Voilà.
Grace?
On va
What's
choisir.
going on?
On va choisir Pan. Oh.
Grace, I have a bad feeling that grill is a giveaway.
Ah, encore un pas traduit là.
What is this creep concealing?
Non, je vais faire juste du pan. Je vais faire du pan jusqu'au bout.
Why is he here?
Parce que voilà. Le satire, il est trop bon.
Let's hear him out. I know how you feel. Me, I'm just getting started. I wish you could feel this. It's kind of unreal.
Oui.
Grace, have you gone delirious? Stranger danger could not be more serious. You've been hurt before by mysterious men. I won't let you get hurt again.
Ouh, du lore.
Grace, this is our place. Is he gonna stay?
Freddy, I don't think I have any choice. But can you show me the way?
Yes.
Time to play. So, what do I do?
Whatever you wish, the power is yours.
It's okay, Freddy. I think I
Laissez tout
got
le monde
this.
chanter ensemble.
You
Doudou.
Who's making this happen? This isn't a game.
You don't understand.
This has all gotten out of hand.
Nothing for Grace will ever be the same. Morning fades and we all waste away yesterday that may have been true.
I won't let him take you.
Now you're an idol and you're where you belong. Grace the song and it's undeniable the difference in you.
That doesn't mean I know what to do. Morning fades, then we all pull the shades. But I'm afraid, and I think you are too. Freddie, nobody knows me like
Pourquoi j'étais la batteuse et la lionesse et pas la chanteuse en plus? En plus, il y a des batteurs qui sont chanteurs aussi. Récemment, le groupe Brutus aussi, qui a une chanteuse-batteuse.
Friend you can use, but it isn't playtime. Now you're
Bon, j'ai dit, je choisissais que Pan pour cette fois-ci. Une autre fois, je choisirais que Freddy. Et une autre fois, j'essaierai de choisir les deux ou d'aller en solo, je sais pas. Mais là,
You're kidding me. Can't you see what he is, Grace?
I need him, Freddie. He can help me.
As opposed to me, who's of no help whatsoever.
attends, c'est autant que moi.
That, my dear, is the power of a muse. To draw out the truth from within. I trust you can see how that might be useful in your investigation.
Oui, c'est pour être utile, oui. Et bon, bah, tant qu'à faire, je vais prendre le
I'll
charme.
make them sing a song of confession.
Exactly so.
But only if they did it, right? I draw out the truth, not make them lie or do something they wouldn't.
Oh, you will be a natural at this, I can tell. A muse does not command. She evokes. She elicits. She inspires.
Ah, il parle bien quand même.
Oh, Grace, he oozes. Ugh.
Grace is not wrong, dear lady. I am the most benevolent of benefactors. For all
Oui, on va
your
voir.
powers, you still need a place to begin your search. And this I can provide.
Oh
An
my.
address. In the city. Where Calliope was staying, I do believe.
Bah, tiens, c'est pratique. J'aurais dû commencer par ça.
Calliope's address? You should have started with that.
And miss all the dancing? Nonsense. Now this I consider a favor.
Il voulait
One
juste
I hope
chanter,
you'll
c'est sur ça.
remember in future dealings.
Il voulait juste chanter avant de donner le truc.
Well, I guess that'll help you. It's weird to think of a god with a home address.
You're not coming along?
I should remind you there is an element of danger. A killer is on the
Le
loose.
loose.
No?
Alors j'aurais besoin d'aide, juste parce que tu as raison, c'est de ton aide. On va choisir pas encore.
I don't do backup. I do martinis.
I need to find Kaz and Brian. Just tell them you're okay. If, not the other stuff.
Then I guess I'll go check this place out on my own.
So glad that's settled. I'll let you get to it. I've drinking to resume. Ta-ta.
Alcoolique. Je me demande quelle est son occupation dans cette vie moderne. Ah, voilà. The choice is yours. A choisi de faire confiance à Broadway. Pan. Je rentre petit matin, tout juste sorti de l'essoreuse. Je viens d'apprendre que je suis une espèce de muse de l'antiquité. Et devinez qui se pointe à l'appart comme une fleur? Cette idole s'appelle Pan. Moitié bouc, moitié beau gosse. Du moins c'est ce qu'il a l'air de penser. Pan est une vraie anguille. Mais c'est quand même lui qui m'a montré comment me servir de mes pouvoirs. Athena et les autres s'en sont bien gardés, hein. Alors oui, Pan a échangé son conseil contre une faveur, mais ça valait le coup. Sans lui, je serais encore à l'appartement à chercher Muse sur Google. Et chercher Muse sur Google, bah tu vas plutôt trouver un certain groupe de musique, à mon avis. Il va falloir faire des recherches plus poussées. Hein. On va falloir prendre des cours pour apprendre à faire des recherches Google. Entre de la Miu, entre carrément, entre. Même pas appart ou maison, quoi. Entre, c'est...
Oh, it's open. That's not a good sign.
Oui, c'est pas un bon signe sur les choses. Oh putain. Et regardez-moi cette belle chose, quoi.
I don't know what I was expecting, but not this.
Il est beau cet appart, hein.
Hello? Oh, sure, Grace, good job. Just announce to the killer that you're here.
Faudrait que le killer soit ici. Enfin, le tueur soit aussi ici. Hein. En vrai, je sais que... En vrai, bah ça, c'est à partir de là que j'ai arrêté. Mais je sais qu'il faut grimper à l'étage. Après, donc... Mais déjà, les guitares, je les veux. Il y a beaucoup de... Je veux cet appartement, je veux tous ces instruments. Même si je sais pas en jouer, je les veux. Observer la lampe. Confirmer. Ah, en plus, on dirait une galaxie tout en haut.
Where did she go? Did she follow me? Did she come here?
Intéressant ça, effectivement, essayer de savoir où elle est allée entre le moment où elle était à l'audition là et le moment où elle est rentrée. Parce que je sais pas combien de temps il s'est passé entre, mais une heure ou un truc comme ça. Warhol, bien sûr. Bien sûr qu'elle a un Warhol.
Andy Warhol, yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how many celebrities she knew.
Avec la batterie. Ah, il y a aller à l'étage, donc je vais aller à l'étage après.
Right. These aren't... Do I inherit these as the new muse? Is that even okay to ask?
Oui, effectivement, c'est une bonne question, ça, l'héritage. Toujours la question à se poser en premier lorsqu'il y a un meurtre. L'héritage, c'est à qui tout cet appartement-là? Ah, s'il y a des échaliers, ce serait dommage qu'il n'y ait pas un étage, hein. Sinon, ça serait, je sais pas, ça serait juste du décor, ça servira à rien, je veux dire.
Oh man, keep it together, Grace. It's just your average, everyday.
There were only 3 muses, you know, not 9. Whenever they found someone who made something truly masterful or created a new art form, they'd pass on their idol on, take a new name. You see, that's how the mortals became confused. They got it wrong. Like they got almost everything about us wrong.
On peut voir, bah déjà ils pensent que ça fait longtemps. Apollon, c'est ça?
You're Apollo, right? God of prophecy? One of the chorus.
Et du soleil d'ailleurs, comme le petit... La petite amulette là qu'il a.
It means sometimes I just feel like an old man who's lost.
Et c'est vrai, j'ai pas l'impression qu'il y a beaucoup de dieux. Bah, déjà, s'ils sont que 4 dans le cœur. Déjà, ça veut dire qu'il n'y a pas de Zeus, hein, parce que s'il y avait Zeus, ben, ce serait que lui qui décide. C'est bon, je veux dire, bon, j'ai besoin de ton aide.
I'm looking for help. To save my life, remember?
Tant qu'à faire, autant prendre l'option charmante.
Yes, I should apologize for that. Our ways must seem strange to you.
Oui, surtout quand j'ai pas d'explication.
You're the only one who really helped me.
It wasn't right what they were doing.
It still
Non, ça ne l'était pas, non.
I still need help.
I can't help you, Grace. I wish I could. You deserve better.
Tu peux pas m'aider.
Why can't you help me exactly? Pan said there's no specific rule against it.
You've already met Pan? How odd. It's not that I'm forbidden to help you, Grace. It's that you don't want my help.
Oh
of course I do. You have to know more than me about
voilà son personnage. Apollon est triste.
My help will only make things worse.
How is that possible?
I've
been sentenced
le beau gosse
to death.
Triste, voilà
and
le
without
cliché.
my help, you stand a chance of avoiding that fate.
Là, cette pièce est dans cet état.
Is a mess. Did you do this?
Un mess, c'est pas une pagaille, ça. Non, ça ressemble
And
chez
you didn't
moi.
think that was in the least bit strange?
I didn't think much of it. I came here to be reminded of Calliope, not to search through her things. That and
Moi, j'ai pas autant de feuilles volantes, je l'avoue, elles sont au moins rangées en tas quelque part.
cleaner than my place.
C'est plus propre que chez toi. J'ai pas envie de voir chez toi.
So you didn't mess up the room, but someone must have. There could be a clue.
Nothing that I've seen. All this mess, as you put it, is likely the result of her projects.
Her projects?
When Calliope got an idea in her head, she would obsess over it, sometimes for months.
Oh, ça dommage qu'on voit pas les projets.
I don't know what she was involved with lately, but this... for her, this is nothing.
Parler de Calliope.
Can you tell me about Calliope?
Elle avait
I
l'air.
barely knew her, but she seemed
She was a beautiful soul, if troubled.
troubled.
She thought the idols had lost their way. She argued with us, with all of us, that we needed to change. We hadn't spoken in years. I hadn't seen her home before today. I'd rather not talk about it.
Ah, dommage. Dommage. Après, ce serait... Est-ce que je dis qui sont les choix possibles pour la romance? Alors, je sais pas vraiment un spoiler, voir s'ils sont sur une des couvertures principales. Et est-ce qu'il ferait d'une des romances le tueur? Je sais pas. Ça pourrait être une fin, voilà, de tomber amoureuse du tueur, ça pourrait être une fin, mais... Je sais pas si le...
So let me get this straight. You'll speak up for me, but you won't lift a finger to help.
You don't want me to do more.
You keep saying that, but it doesn't make any sense. If you didn't want to help, that'd be one thing. But insisting I don't want you to? Why not?
Dieu, ça se lève. Hein?
I can't do this.
Oh. Ah. Enfin, pas vraiment le choix, hein. Donc je vais dire, tu peux m'expliquer pourquoi?
I can see this is hard for you, I really can. But I don't understand.
You don't know what you're asking.
Do I have to beg?
Oui.
For whatever reason you helped me before.
Oui, on dirait là.
My life is still on the line.
Oh, les yeux jaunes.
I haven't sung in centuries.
According to Pan, I can't force anyone to do anything.
Et voilà, le petit moment où on passe en mode... C'est pratique ça, j'aime bien ce moment où on passe en mode chanson où il vous abaisse l'écran.
From a missing friend, feeding thoughts that never end. What did I do? What didn't I do? Here she is, only in your head. Long gone fights, but they're never dead. What did I do? What didn't I do?
Calliope, what was she to you?
Oui.
Years, thousands of years, we walked side by side.
Ah.
She tried.
Ah, j'aime... Désolé, je dois poser là. Faire la remarque. Parce que j'aime pas interrompre les... Je suis chanteur aussi. J'aime pas interrompre quand ça chante. Mais voilà, je voulais dire, j'ai bien aimé là. Quand toutes les anciennes vies étaient vraiment l'une à côté de l'autre. Vraiment, ils marchent ensemble. Et là, vraiment, la dernière, on voit que ça se sépare, que les deux se séparent.
Said there's other paths, don't walk the same, never the same. I have roads I like, smooth, paved in stone. She got tired of our divide.
Non, je vais pas lui demander à te tuer. je dois avouer que je vais pas demander comme ça, est-ce que tu l'as tué, quoi.
What's that about?
Stubborn me thought I'd wait her out. Usually she'd come back to me. You see, she'd return. We'd do that old dance, knowing both there was not a chance that I would change.
Ah, soit davantage comme Charlie Hop, ça me semble une bonne formule.
Years, thousands of years, and now you're left behind. Your mind still hears her say, break from the same, never the same. Listen to her, break from the same, never the same.
But I've tried.
Never with me.
Oui, pas encore avec moi.
We haven't tried.
Ah. Ah oui, c'est à ça de deviner. On va arrêter. Ouais. J'ai été vert tout le temps, presque, on va rester dans le vert.
Tell me if it's too hard. If I pushed you too far, just say
It's okay. She's gone. Can't be the same. Never the same.
Ah bah là, ça ne peut pas être la même chose.
Hidden voice, it'll always play.
Ah là là là.
On a loop, it'll always say.
What did I do? What didn't I do?
it's a song you
Can't you wait?
but you can make a tiny space.
Is what you say? Attends, je descends trop dans les graves, ça prend pas. Faudra gérer le nose gate. Parce que parfois il m'arrive d'aller dans les graves et ça ne veut pas le prendre.
Athena called you the god of prophecy, didn't she? Isn't that telling the future?
Prophecy is the last thing you need, Grace.
Tu peux m'expliquer pourquoi?
It'd be helpful if you could explain why exactly.
Oui, j'avoue, ce serait bien de temps en temps d'avoir une explication, d'avoir enfin une explication.
It's so easy to forget that. To receive a prophecy is not simply to be told what might happen, it's to be told what will happen. To know a prophecy is to be bound to its outcome. Only in ignorance is one free to choose.
Effectivement, dès qu'il y a une prophétie dans les... Effectivement, dès qu'il y a une prophétie dans la mythologie grecque, c'est souvent en essayant d'y échapper que il cause justement toute la prophétie. Comment est-ce que ça marche?
That makes no sense. If you tell me I'm gonna fall into a hole.
Then you will.
No, but I'll just avoid holes. All holes, any hole.
And the act of trying to avoid them is what will make you fall. Worse, prophecies are never crystal clear. Sometimes you won't understand the full meaning until it's too late.
Aider d'une autre manière, ouais.
Okay, is there anything you
Est-ce que
can
tu
do
peux être
that isn't
utile?
prophecy related?
Not directly, but yes, possibly. Come with me. There's someone I'd like you to meet.
Eh? Ah, c'est chez lui ça, c'est au bord de la plage, bien sûr, ça explique un peu l'aspect un peu surfeur qu'il a. Hein.
This is where you live?
Oh, yes.
Bah, quand il disait que c'était plus proche que chez lui, je veux bien le croire là.
I don't get many visitors.
Les idoles ne sont pas censés être
Idols?
riches?
Broke? In all those years, you couldn't save up enough money to afford a housekeeper?
You know, I guess I never worried about it much. Maybe I should.
Ok, donc le gouvernement là, il est juste dépressif.
Ah, yes. Do you know what an oracle is?
Ah, je ne suis pas intelligente, dommage. Je ne peux pas savoir. Un voyant?
Someone who tells the future?
Not quite. They serve as a channel of sorts for my powers. This allows them to offer insight, knowledge they have no earthly means to possess. There's always been one. Over the ages, no matter where I go, one manages to find me.
Meaning there's an oracle here.
There is.
What?
I've brought
Oh
some.
mon Dieu, non! C'est une adolescente!
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not a magic fortune cookie. Is that what Paul told you? Oracle's my handle. And even if I was the oracle, I'm certainly not his oracle.
Enchanté.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Oracle.
Well, she's got better manners than the last lady you brought here. But at least that one had a casserole. Do you have a casserole?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Look, I'm sure he told you all sorts of nonsense. I use computers. I'm a hacker. That's it.
I ask very little of you, Oracle. Your help here would be appreciated.
Fine. I'll get your abs in a twist. Okay.
J'aime bien celle-là, ne
So
va pas
all
froisser
about you
les
all this way
abdos.
just to
Ça,
see little old me? What's on your mind, sis?
c'est-
So you're an oracle who uses the internet, huh?
Like I said, it's my handle. And yeah, it's a sweet setup, huh? Some of it's even legit.
Enfin,
The parts I
pour être
purchased
honnête,
are
on voit pas beaucoup
Bargain
du
for,
setup. Hein.
fair and square. And I keep telling you to get me an Ethernet cable.
I don't know what that is.
It's the 21st century, Paul. And your 21st century Oracle needs her some download speed, okay?
Ici,
Do you live here?
quant à,
I
quant à
crash
faire,
here, yeah.
sans poser toutes les questions
Better
qu'on
here
peut.
than home.
She showed up one day, as the oracles do. Naturally, she is welcome to stay as long as she likes.
And see the way he talks. I thought maybe he was a creep at first, but nah. Paul's aight.
The highest of praise.
He'd be more alright if he did some laundry.
I'm looking for information about someone named Calliope. Can you help?
Oh, the lady from that apartment I sent Paul to. Yeah, I've been checking that
Ah,
out.
c'est donc comme ça qu'il a eu l'adresse.
I looked it up. You could do the same if you learned to use the computer. Here, hold up, I'll show you. There. The apartment was originally purchased 2 years ago.
Moment mythologie grecque. Ceux qui connaissent reconnaissent le nom de Choré. Pourquoi? Parce que Choré est un nom qui est souvent associé à Perséphone.
By a holding company, Core with a K Enterprises.
Oh. Oh, I see. That would be Persephone.
Bah voilà, le mystère. Le mystère est réglé, hein, c'était vite fait.
Persephone is in the one from the chorus. The one who wanted me dead, Persephone.
I wasn't aware Persephone and Calliope were friendly. Certainly not friendly enough for Persephone to give Calliope an apartment. The good
Mais
news is
j'ai pas
that
l'impression que vous
Persephone is
avez
easy to
beaucoup
find.
de liens entre vous, tellement
I
les
can
dieux.
take
Hein.
you to her if you like.
Whatever happened to, I can't help you, Grace. I'll just make it worse, Grace.
I admit, you've got me curious.
Great! We're all done now.
Thank you for your help, Oracle. Please, do try to get out from behind your screens at least once today. Perhaps go for a walk.
Yeah, sure, will do. Leave a tip on your way out.
Il est pas mal le logo, il est pas mal. Mon conseil. Ah, dommage, y a pas. J'aurais bien aimé savoir ce qu'il pense de Oracle. Bon. Bon, on va les en faire. Hein. Je ne connais rien. Et j'étais arrêté un peu avant, donc là c'est que du nouveau pour moi.
How have I never heard of this place?
Persephone keeps it a secret.
Oh, on le repère bien, hein, mais voilà, on a notre ami Pan. Hein, j'espère qu'il va intervenir. Il a l'air dramatique.
Still managing to draw a crowd every night. Don't ask me how.
Ah bon, j'ai raté, mais avant un autre personnage bizarre, donc je me demande qui c'est, par contre je ne connais pas. Hermès aussi qui est là, donc il y a quand même des dieux qui...
In the underworld, idols can be themselves, even if they don't look human.
Oh my.
Do you come here often?
No. Persephone and I aren't.
Il vient souvent ici? Non.
Is she friends with anyone?
Not many, no. Except Calliope, apparently. If we're to find Persephone in all this, we'll need to split up. Have you considered what you'll say to her?
Je me montrerai
I'll figure
persuadé.
something out. I can be persuasive when I want to be.
I'm aware. I'm just not sure even you could sweet talk Persephone.
Is that a challenge?
It's the truth. If Persephone really was friends with Calliope, talking to you might be the last thing she wants. You need to be prepared to use your powers, as you did with me. Come find me in the crown if you need anything. Otherwise, be careful, Grace.
Elle avait une petite vue sur les abdos. Ça fait plaisir. Ah, non mais... Bon bah la personne qu'on a vue c'est Eros. Hein. Voilà, je pense que... C'est réglé. Bah, écoute, c'est le nouveau, donc on va aller le voir en premier. Voilà, il est où le mystère là? Au moins nous laisser le temps de le rencontrer avant de dire qui c'est. Magnifique tenue, hein, j'aime beaucoup.
Oh, hey. You're the new muse, aren't you?
I guess I am, yeah.
Aphrodite mentioned it. Didn't figure I'd see you here, though. Oh, excuse the manners. Name's Eros, god of sex.
Wait, did you say that you're the god of sex?
Desire, really. Sensuality. Attraction. Why? Were you expecting a chubby little flying baby with a bow and arrow?
I wasn't...
I actually preferred Cupid, but Pan had to be the trickster. Spread all those stupid stories.
I'm sorry.
J'ai envie d'en savoir plus.
Why? It's not your fault. Just another grudge I get to carry around forever.
Oh putain. Ah si, D'où tu connais Aphrodite?
You know Aphrodite, right? I only met her the once.
Sure, she's my mother. You know how it is.
How would I know? New here, remember?
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. I wasn't thinking. But you hear a lot of idols talk about each other like that. You know, mother, brother, sister, grandfather.
Ils sont tous une famille dysfonctionnelle, très dysfonctionnelle.
We just played a family for so many centuries. It may as well be true.
So Aphrodite is your mother, but not really.
Normalement, elle est vraiment sa mère.
A long time ago, she took care of me when I needed taking care of. The mortals, they just assumed. These days, Well, it's not like that anymore.
Oh, c'est triste.
Not as invulnerable as we used to be. Least of all, Aphrodite.
Oh. Et tu ici?
The god of sex at a club. Looking for someone?
Once I might have, sure. Now I'm just here to see it happen.
See what happen?
Look out there. See all these people. The hope, the anticipation, the connections, they bounce off each other. To me, it's like lightning.
And you enjoy that?
I used to make it happen, you know. Mortals once begged me to make it happen, to inspire true love. But now I only inspire sex. Not the same thing.
Oh, ça c'est...
It's just as well. People should find true love the hard way. Or value it more.
Un bon... Regardez-le, il a l'air... C'est un nounours, il a l'air tellement triste. Il faut lui demander si ça va.
Distracted. Is everything okay?
Of course it is. Sure. Not obvious, huh?
Oui, tu respires la misère, on va dire.
I just want... No, never mind.
Sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
You didn't. You're the one with your life on the line. Next to that, my problems are nothing.
Effectivement, quand t'as un problème de vie et de mort, c'est...
Here's the thing. I'm looking for Persephone, but I can't find her anywhere.
Well, I know where she is, but I question whether she'd be happy to see you. I like you, but Mother told me what happened at the chorus. I don't want to cause trouble with Persephone.
Ok.
She's that scary, huh?
It's not that I'm scared of her. Well, maybe a little.
Un peu quand même, oui.
You haven't been around long, but once you have, you'll learn that idle grudges are forever.
I don't know Persephone well, but considering what I do know, I don't blame you.
I know it's lousy, and I'm sorry. I hope I can make it up to you someday.
Dommage que Eros ne soit pas une romance.
I'll see you around.
Count on it.
Alors, Apollon, on va le garder en dernier vu que c'est... Hermès. Allez. Alors que toi, t'es venu bien vite.
You're here. I mean, you gotta be somewhere, but you're here.
Hello, Hermes.
Sorry about running off on you back at the thing. Didn't really have a choice, but sorry anyway.
J'ai envie de savoir. Faudra que je recherche qui fait la voix là. Est-ce que c'est... Alors, c'est quoi l'histoire?
You're not much like the other idols, are you?
No? I haven't been an idol very long. Maybe like a year? I've lost track. So, I'm not the one to ask about the idol stuff.
Ah, ça fait un an seulement.
But mostly I do whatever Athena asks. Athena says, one day I'll sit on the chorus. That'll be sick. Can you imagine me in charge?
Non. Hermès, qui dirige, c'est généralement pas...
Wouldn't Athena still be in charge?
Yeah, you're probably right.
That doesn't bother you?
Why would it? Athena's the nicest of the bunch. She makes the best cookies.
Comment savais-tu que Calliope
When
était morte?
Calliope died, you were right there, within moments. How did you know?
I told you. I got word, so I came.
But how did you get word?
Look, when an idol dies, I have to be there. So I just know. It's a Hermes thing.
To take the body, clean up the blood, that sort of thing?
Oh, that too, yeah. But that's on Athena's orders.
To keep the idols secret?
Sure. Can you imagine the questions? I don't know how we hide so well as it is.
J'avoue que un truc qui m'intéresserait plus aussi à voir dans pas mal de jeux, c'est le moment où la mascarade se détruit. Ça, c'est quelque chose que j'aimerais voir dans plus de jeux, le moment où on voit la fin de la mascarade, où on voit le moment où le monde se rend compte de la supercherie, de l'existence du supernaturel. Parfois des jeux... Il y a un jeu comme ça d'ailleurs. Les héritiers de l'hippogriffe sous. Il se passe basiquement dizaines d'années, pas trop loin après que la magie le monde magique, etc. se soit révélé au monde. Pas de leur plein gré, hein, on va être honnête, mais faudrait que je le lise d'ailleurs. C'était un petit financement comme ça.
You've only been an idol for a year? How did that happen?
Probably same way it did with you.
Oh, the old Hermes died in your arms and then they accused you of his murder?
No. Well, yes. I mean, no, not like that. But yeah. I was there when he died. We were friends and I was having trouble at home and he helped me out. I miss him.
Can I ask how he died?
He didn't want to be here anymore.
Ah!
You mean...
I'd rather not talk about it. I'm him now. It's all good.
Ah. Que sais-tu du mort?
This is probably a stupid question, but... Do you know who might have killed Calliope?
Ugh, why would I know anything about that?
When you came to the apartment, it seemed like you knew her.
Oh no, I only met her once. She didn't live with the rest of the idols or hang out with us very much.
Oh, elle
She
était
seemed nice,
isolée.
though. Angry, maybe. But I don't know who'd want to hurt her.
Intéressant. Elle n'a pas l'air plus triste que ça. Elle n'aimait pas les idoles, en colère.
How was she angry?
Pissed off. But more because she cared about everyone too much not to be. I don't know, that's what I thought anyhow. I'm probably wrong.
Do you know if Persephone is here? I need to talk to her.
Oh, you're serious.
Oui,
Why
je
would you
suis
wanna talk to
sérieuse.
Persephone? Nobody ever wants that.
Ah, ils ont tous peur d'elle.
I laughed too loud near her, and she threatened to ban me from the club. I don't want to be banned. I like it here.
Is Persephone really that bad? Why do the idols put up with her?
We're like family, and Persephone is that really mean aunt that nobody wants to invite.
Je ne connais pas ça.
I said that. She keeps a list. It's a thing.
Elle a une liste. Voilà, maintenant j'imagine en mode ceux qui aiment le catch, en mode Jericho lorsqu'il avait sa fameuse liste de Jericho là. You just made the list. Maintenant j'imagine le personnage Perséphone avec tu es juste rentré dans la liste.
Out of talking to Persephone gives me goosebumps. Blech.
We'll see you around.
Bon bah personne ne veut me dire où est Perséphone pour l'instant.
But don't die.
Ouais, si je te, ça doit pas être sympa pour ta santé mentale si tu vois les autres que quand ils meurent. Parler à Pan, ouais. Là, je veux mon book, je veux mon book.
As I live and breathe, if it isn't our dear muse.
Hi, Pan.
Tell me, have you decided to leave your troubles behind and join us in the land of shadows and revelry?
Oh, il est très théâtral, ouais. C'est ça le mot, c'est théâtral. Merci pour la, on va le remercier.
For the address. It's what led me here.
No need to thank me. You'll owe me. Remember, how you managed to stir the sun god from his oh so tiresome gloom, I cannot imagine. Nicely done.
Did you know Apollo would be at that apartment?
However would I know something like that?
See, you play innocent, but I just don't believe you.
J'avoue. J'avoue qu'il a un côté, on a du mal à le croire. Et je l'aime beaucoup.
I'm guessing it's a total coincidence that I'm running into you here.
Et je...
It must be. The
Pourquoi il y a des gens
alternative would be
qui
that
font des
I knew
barbecues
a
à
great many
21h30?
things
Maintenant j'ai
ahead
l'odeur
of
qui vient par la fenêtre.
Well, did you?
Do I look like an oracle? I am here to listen to thrilling music and meet delicious people. My tastes are simple.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of simple tastes, my glass is empty again. The service here is appalling.
Bien souvent.
I assume you're a regular at this club?
And why would you assume that, dear Grace?
The horns, you... Do you know Persephone well?
C'est tellement une bonne réponse à juste toi.
Persephone well. She won't have it. Not anymore.
Not anymore. Oh.
Long ago, we were all very different. Over the span of ages, however, even mountains erode.
La question la plus importante, hein. Pourquoi te faire confiance?
The things you don't say. You don't make yourself seem trustworthy. You know
Ah, c'est
that?
pas faux ça, ouais.
Trust is for the weak and the penniless.
Oh.
Still not helping.
Why, Grace, are you assuming that I, Pan, am some sort of scoundrel?
Oui. Oh. Écoutez, on va le tenir par les cornes celui-là un jour.
Hoping, maybe.
You don't say.
At least you're not boring.
Grace, I knew there was a reason I liked you.
Je cherche
You must know
Perséphone.
why I'm here, right?
Let me guess. You seek our sweet-natured proprietress.
Can you help me find her?
Work. Helping people is all I do, all day long. This, however, you want me to throw myself at the mercy of our lioness. You ask a great deal, Grace.
Et si je demande gentiment?
What if I asked you really nicely and batted my eyelashes, like so?
Oh no.
C'est dommage, ouais, ça aurait fait peut-être un peu plus de travail, mais c'est dommage qu'ils aient pas fait juste l'animation de battement des sourcils.
Not my one true weakness.
I could also flatter you, tell you how shiny your horns are.
All right. Never let it be said that flattery gets one nowhere. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll take you to Persephone.
I really appreciate it.
Do keep that in mind after you've spoken to her.
On va parler à Apollon. Hein. Je vais lui dire ce qui se passe. Il a l'air tranquille dans son coin.
I thought this would be easier, but it's as if Persephone left instructions to thwart me. Every staff member I approach screams and runs off. I hope your search has been more successful.
Ils crient tous.
It might help if I knew more about Persephone.
It couldn't hurt. What would you like to know?
Dis-moi tous les radios. Je veux tout connaître. Pourquoi tout le monde a
I
peur?
thought she was just mad at me, but everyone seems afraid of Persephone.
Noticed that, did you? Persephone is angry with everyone, and has been for a very long time. She has her reasons. I can't say she doesn't, but she does not let go of a grudge.
Ah, elle a la
1,000
rancune.
years could pass, and Persephone will remember what you did like it was yesterday.
Et
You
pas vraiment
don't
les.
come here often, I'm guessing?
Never. I'm sure Persephone only sent the membership as a formality. I doubt she thought I'd ever use it.
Don't you ever have fun? No drinking or dancing in Apollo Land?
Once. When I had the muses to keep me company.
Je ne veux pas lui le séduire. Enfin, ça serait sympa, mais je vais me concentrer à séduire une seule personne. Non, je vais juste dire. Je dois être honnête, je serais un personnage plus bagarreur badass, je la dirais celle-là. Mais je vais plutôt dire pardon là.
Sorry, I didn't mean to remind you.
All right. I'm okay.
Raconte-moi l'histoire de
What's
Perséphone.
Persephone's story? Her name rings a bell, but I don't...
No doubt you've heard the tale of how Hades, lord of the underworld, kidnapped a young sweet goddess and made her his wife.
Ouais.
That sweet young goddess was... Persephone.
Mm-hmm. Her mother, Demeter, was so enraged she blanketed the world in ice, rendering it barren and infertile. Zeus was forced to act. He decreed that Persephone would be shared between Demeter and Hades, and thus the matter was resolved. Well, you asked. That's her story, as the mortals tell it.
Ouais, mais j'ai pas envie de la version que les mortels racontent. J'ai envie de la version que vous connaissez. Donne-moi les secrets de Insider là.
So tell me, how much of Persephone's legend is true?
Well, let's see. Hades did kidnap Persephone. That certainly did happen. The idols almost went to war over it until Zeus intervened and ordered Hades and Persephone to wed. That quieted things. At least until Persephone killed Hades.
Ok. What? Elle l'a tué?
Whoa.
As I understand it, Hades was not kind to her.
Ah.
I'd like to say we handled it well. Zeus and the idols were mindful of what Persephone had been through, but that would be a lie. Persephone was punished for the murder, the underworld taken from her, and we all stood by and let it happen. She has never forgiven us. And honestly...
Ah ouais, elle s'est bien fait... mais... Moi non plus.
If I were her, I'd be mad at you all too.
Then you understand why things are difficult between us.
Oui, je comprends, ouais.
Wait, Persephone killed another idol.
Oh, long time ago, yeah.
What about all of Athena's rules? Wouldn't Persephone have been... I don't know.
Executed? The murder of Hades is probably why we now have that rule. Back then, we heard Persephone had usurped Hades' throne, but we couldn't believe it. It just wasn't done. Now, of course, I look back and think we should have seen it coming. Oh, the benefit of hindsight.
Why didn't you see it coming? You're the god of prophecy.
When I look, I learned long ago not to.
Peut-être fait après?
So what happened to Persephone after...
The murder? She survived, like the rest of us. She got older, and when we came to the New World, I think she would have left us if it was allowed. It isn't, so instead she did as she pleased.
Elle a fondé un cul.
Started a cult, became a crime boss.
Oh mon Dieu.
Oh, what?
It was after her last transition, but honestly, I have no insight.
J'avoue que là, Perséphone, là, monter un culte, Denis, j'ai envie de la rencontrer pour de vrai, là. J'ai pas envie qu'elle me déteste. Et j'ai envie d'en savoir plus.
I found someone who will bring me to Persephone.
Finally, I'll be right behind you.
You're coming with me? But I thought...
She seems even angrier with you than she is with me. I might be able to mediate.
We'll see, I guess.
Je vois pas pourquoi on va reparler à Apollon. On va parler à Perséphone. Ah. Et en fait, elle était là depuis le début. C'est pas vraiment caché, quoi. Allez, lance-moi ce regard haineux.
I will deal with you later.
Oh.
I was willing to leave you be, Grace.
J'avais pas remarqué cette différence de taille. J'aime beaucoup cette différence de taille.
To wait until your guilt was certain. And here you are, in my domain, uninvited. Why?
Oops.
Are you here to beg for mercy? Are you here to challenge me? Should I be afraid?
Oh.
I'm not trying to start a fight. Far from it. I came here hoping you could help me.
Help you? Perhaps you could help me instead. I'd like to understand a few things. Do you really expect us to believe that Calliope chose you? What's the real story? Did you stumble across her as she lay dying and desperate? Are you an accident? Did you learn what she was? Did you torture her, hold her at the point of death until she agreed to hand over her eidolon?
Persephone, this isn't...
You have every reason to try to prove your innocence, Grace. But I have no reason to help you.
Oh. Ouais, on va lire tout de suite.
You knew Calliope.
We all knew Calliope.
She was staying at your apartment.
You knew her. Better than I or anyone else suspected.
Are you implying that I had something to do with her death?
Prove you didn't. That's how idols work, isn't it?
Bon. J'aime beaucoup la tenue, hein, quand même. Et les designs, le caractère design là, il est très bien fait. Ah. Oh. Oh, qu'est-ce qui se passe?
You hear that? You're in my house, little muse. You want answers? Fight for them.
Oh. Une nouvelle mécanique?
A lost little girl. You shouldn't have come here. And I sure ain't in the mood to make new friends.
J'aime bien la voix grave comme ça. Le côté jazz, le saxophone derrière. Ah, il est pas mal, ouais. On va passer à l'offensive. Désolé, là. C'est un défi, là. J'aime bien quand on peut choisir les différents choix comme ça.
Testing 1, 2, testing 3. Is this thing on? Are you testing me with your coterie, ogling expectantly? Heads up, wrecking me won't come for free. See, it won't be easy, Persephone.
Là, on passe du rap, là, c'est... Ça, je pourrais pas le chanter. Enfin, il faudrait que j'apprenne un peu plus les paroles pour le faire.
You're lost, little girl. You're wasting our time now. The gall of a squeaking mouse in a lion's den.
Boum boum.
Give up,
Little girl. Oh.
The bus home is leaving. Seen it so many times, we all know how this ends. We all know how it ends.
Pour le public. Pour toi, public.
Please. Sure, you know you're an old pro, they're not. Let them enjoy it, please.
Don't you have any idea what
Oh, on change de style un peu là.
Surprise, surprise. Coins on.
J'espère qu'ils font par celui-là. C'est encore une qu'ils ont pas encore qu'ils ont pas traduit. Ça fait la troisième phrase non traduite. Et petit point historique, pourquoi des coins on your eyes, des pièces de monnaie sur les yeux? Parce que dans la Grèce antique, on mettait des pièces de monnaie sur les yeux des morts pour qu'ils puissent payer Charon, pour qu'ils puissent payer celui qui traverse la rivière Styx, leur passage dans l'au-delà. D'ailleurs, ça a été repris dans le dernier chat botté. À un moment, le loup fait de même en posant des pièces sur ses yeux et en pointant du doigt le chat. On reprend. Oh. Ah. Je dirais Calliope. Ah non, tu n'es pas la reine des morts. Ça, je le sais. Tu n'es plus la reine des morts.
Get lost,
Stay in
little
the dark
girl.
and fight your endless war.
Finished with you
Certain
now.
you can't be surprised anymore.
You've sung us your little
You know, there's
song.
someone else that I speak for.
But we've heard it.
Do you hear that?
Oh.
Calliope. If she had something to say, would you turn her away?
Peur.
Please don't do this.
You're lost, Persephone. You've buried yourself on stage in the blinding lights. You're hiding here.
La voix pourrait être un peu plus forte. Ah mais voilà, ça reprend.
That's not on me. Rotten too long, blossomed all wrong.
We change shape. In time, you'll see we all rot away into who we will be. Your youth wasn't stolen like it was from me.
Let me help you.
Don't touch me.
Ouh.
I don't need help from any of you. I was alone when you know who kidnapped and crushed all my dreams till the muse. I just want Calliope back.
Écoute, là j'ai l'option charme, désolé, je peux te la prendre.
You overcame so much on your own. You should be praised. I'm done throwing stones. Please believe me. Do you see me bowing down to you, my queen? Underworld, I hereby concede. You wanted blood, well, there's no more to bleed. Your queen's above that.
Oh.
Now I get that.
J'espère que c'était le bon choix.
Help a lost
Oh, l'expression. On sent bien les expressions, je trouve.
Well, you won.
So
Ils ont un... C'est des beaux dessins, mais ils ont un bon... Les expressions sont... Pour l'instant, les expressions des personnages sont au top, je trouve. Bravo, les expressions sont super bien faites. Là, on voit bien les émotions des personnages, là. J'ai eu l'impression que Eros, là, il avait un petit sourire en coin.
it appears. If what you told the chorus is true, why do you think Calliope came to you that night?
Maybe she thought I could help her. She must have been nearby when whatever happened.
I see. All right, Grace. Come with me.
Oui, suis-moi. Ne fais pas cette tête.
Calliope came to me years ago. She'd grown tired of arguing with the idols, tired of being branded a troublemaker. She couldn't watch the idols wither away without a fight. I knew how she felt. So I gave her the apartment.
C'est bien gentil de ta part. Tu lui as aucun conflit, tu la connaissais bien, tu le lui as donné. Quelle est la meilleure option là
So
Mais c'est
you
bien.
must know better than anyone what she's been up to.
Not exactly. Calliope and I haven't spoken for at least 2 years.
2 ans de
After I
nouveau.
heard the news, I went to the apartment and turned it upside down. I had to know the truth.
Ah, c'est elle qui a tout retourné.
That was you.
I didn't find anything. Nothing to say what she had been involved with, or gotten into, or who she might have been fighting with.
So what now? Do you still think I'm guilty?
You're clever. You let me win our showdown, and that's a solid move. Calliope may well have chosen you.
If it wasn't Grace, that means someone else was behind Calliope's death.
C'était
Someone who
heureusement
could keep
assez.
her involved.
J'ai pensé qu'il aurait fallu plusieurs confrontations pour la faire changer d'avis.
One of us.
Does it have to be an idol? You thought I killed Calliope. Couldn't it have been some other mortal?
Despite how we might look, it's not a simple matter to kill an idol.
It was difficult enough to believe you had done it. If another mortal killed her, they somehow escaped detection. We found nothing, no evidence of a battle.
You looked?
Of course we looked. What do you think was happening while you waited? If Calliope was attacked elsewhere, even magic revealed no trace of it.
Wait. Did you say magic?
You can battle me through a song in a world of your own creation, and yet magic is beyond
Pas faux,
belief?
pas faux.
Well, sure. I just
L'arbitre.
We have our powers just as you have yours.
I can grow a field of corn like nobody's business.
Some would say our powers are also magic, but true magic is a different and older power. Hecate's domain.
And it was of no use here.
We shouldn't rule it out. We haven't tried everything yet.
Did Calliope have any enemies? The way you talk about her, she must have.
Question classique.
What? What am I missing?
Calliope had a way of making people angry. She could be argumentative.
Yes, but enough to make enemies who wanted her dead?
Not that you or I know of, apparently, but that doesn't mean they didn't exist.
C'est toujours comme ça, là. Et si c'était Athéna, tout de suite Athéna. Et Pan. On va peut-être en parler à Athéna, non? Je vais quand même demander.
What
Et
about
Pan.
Pan? He showed up at my place out of nowhere, right after I left the chorus.
He did what?
I have to wonder what his angle is.
He has one, that's for certain. Though I've never thought of him as a killer. It would be too messy.
Still, we should consider the idea. For him to show up so quickly is odd.
C'est provocateur. Et j'aime bien être provocateur. Je vais être honnête, j'aime bien être provocateur de temps en
What
temps.
about Athena? She seemed awfully insistent on declaring me guilty, don't you think?
Athena? No, Athena follows the rules.
Well...
Athena has one goal, and one goal only. To protect the idols. And that included Calliope. She'll eventually drive us all mad with her vigilance, but break her own rules? I don't see it.
Tu me caches quelque chose là. T'as voulu dire quelque chose, Apollon. T'as voulu dire quelque chose. Et là, on t'a pas laissé le dire. Mais je pense que là, t'as réagi quand t'as dit que tu le brisais pas. Il y a quelque chose. Hein. Il faut que tu me le dises. Hein. Je veux ma vie, mais il va falloir que tu me le dises un jour. Hein. Je te préviens. Je te pointe du doigt là. J'ai pas ça. Je te pointe du doigt là. Faudra que tu me dises ça. Hein. Tu caches des choses, mon petit. Hein. Ça va pas. Vous êtes toujours suspects tous les deux. On devrait peut-être en parler à Athéna.
Couldn't we go to Athena with this? If you've changed your minds and you're both part of the chorus.
Athena would be sympathetic, but the die has been cast.
She won't go back on the edict, not without clear evidence.
Oh, now you want evidence.
She acted on the information she had. If we want to sway her, we need something better.
Vous êtes toujours suspects tous les... Ouais.
For all I know, either one of you could have done it and you're just playing along.
Apollo is capable of many things, but lying? He was never any good at it.
Whereas we know how capable you are of murder.
Okay, this isn't...
The one and only god I killed?
Oui, baston entre les deux.
Right. Sorry I brought it up.
J'ai bien fait de choisir
I
celle-là.
don't know what I'm supposed to do. You know the...
Oh, mais non, je veux la baston entre les deux. Je sais qu'il y en a une dans le trailer.
Did you now? That's unsurprising. When are you ever of help to anyone but yourself?
Says the woman who forced Grace to challenge her rather than answer a simple question.
Calliope died, Apollo. Calliope, who came with us all the way from the old world.
You think I don't know that? Are you forgetting what the Muses meant to me?
Ça n'aidera pas qu'elle
Please, both of you. None of this will help
Ouais,
Calliope.
si j'ai l'option charmante, je pense que je vais essayer de la
I know
prendre.
you both miss her. I know you cared about her, but she's not completely gone. A piece of her is in me. She came to me for help, and I don't want to die any more than she did.
Oh, ça chante! Ça chante!
Calliope, I'm listening now. Tell us what end you were doomed to.
Calliope, blinded by fire, one match did you strike that consumed you.
Ah. Ouh.
How could you blame her? What could she have done to earn such a fate? You are blinded.
God of the sun hides from his own eyes. What would you know about fate?
Ah, ça y est, ça se bat.
Say that you knew her, she was family to us, yet you don't hesitate to accuse her. Oh, queen without a throne, go bitter with fury. Not everyone seeks to betray you.
Stop this.
There is something missing we're blinded to.
Yes, there's more to
Ouais, je rappelle que pour l'instant nous sommes au premier jour.
Follow your help is not
Encore, ah, celle-là elle est facile à traduire pourtant.
abandon another muse.
Ouh.
How could you throw that gauntlet at me? Could your heart shrivel any further?
You abandoned me to
Of
a terrible fate.
You replay your injuries
It's
till
far
it's
too
too
late.
late.
You know how far I bent before I
trapped.
snapped.
This This helps no one.
There he is, God of the Sun.
Ah, dommage, c'est terrible. Bon, j'aurais aimé qu'il y ait un choix pour les stopper tous les deux, mais malheureusement il faut choisir un camp. Sur le coup, on a choisi Apollo.
Take a deep breath. I need your help, not your anger. These old wounds, they distract and blind you. You can't see yourselves.
He doesn't know what's important.
And you do.
Follow him or stay.
Perséphone. Oui.
Now that Apollo
Ah,
isn't sucking
j'ai eu
all the
peur un
oxygen
moment.
out of the room, perhaps we can get somewhere.
Was all that really necessary? His reaction wasn't great, but you did provoke him.
It wasn't my finest moment, but you saw how he transformed.
Je pense que si à toi qu'on
Apollo
t'a arrêté,
likes
c'est
to
toi
think
qui te
the man
transformes.
he used to be, but behind that sad facade lurks exactly the lout I remember. I'll admit the problem you present is a sticky one. If an idol is behind Calliope's death, they're clever. I need time to formulate a plan.
You've decided to help me then? I wasn't sure you would.
I've already admitted that Calliope might actually have chosen you. Don't push your luck.
Oh, I didn't mean...
You have fight in you. You've taken quickly to the Muse's powers. It's possible that she saw the potential. So yes, I'll help you. If, however, this has all been a desperate deception...
Ah, vas-y, menace-moi.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Ah, menace-moi plus. Donc voilà, autre cible à séduire, Perséphone. Mais là, comme j'ai dit, je préfère passer par Pan. Donc pour ce play-là, enfin, va falloir que je le rejoue et je le rejoue encore pour écouter toutes les variations, pour faire tous les choix, hein. Pour séduire tout le monde, bien sûr. On oublie Athéna.
Is Athena really not an option? She wouldn't see what you see? At all?
She might. Athena's no fool.
Il y a intérêt à la sagesse, si elle est une idiote, ce sera un problème.
Anything with the slightest chance of being a danger to the idols will not be tolerated.
Il le répète, notre coupable. Ah, ben, je suis pas assez intelligente pour le dire. Ah, je suis pas assez intelligente. C'est raide. Je suis une menace. Je suis une menace.
In this scenario, I'm the unacceptable risk?
At worst, a murderer. At best, a usurper.
I have to be a usurper? I can't just be a happy accident?
In Athena's world, there are only dangerous accidents.
Encore une... Ah bah dis donc, en une conversation, il y en a plusieurs des choix, faut la se dire, mais...
What should I do while
Non,
you're
voilà,
formulating?
Bon, je sais pas ce que ça fait si je vais vers les autres, donc on va vraiment se concentrer sur Pan. Voilà.
Burn down the city. Start a revolution. Become a terror the likes of which mortals only dream.
Really?
No, Grace. Go home. Be patient. When you see me next, I'll have a better idea of what to do.
Queen with a throne trop violette. Et fin de l'acte 1.
Hey, Freddy.
Hey.
C'est la fin de l'acte 1, je pense, on va bientôt terminer. C'est généralement une bonne fin. Mais là, il y a la bestie, donc je peux pas m'arrêter avec la bestie comme ça.
I don't know why I acted like that. I just had this image of you being swept off into some new world.
C'est pas faux.
Without me.
C'est pas faux non plus.
You're apologizing. After I dumped the whole hey, I'm a god thing on you. I'm the one who should be sorry.
Oui, effectivement.
No. I'm gonna cry.
Wait until after we figure out how to save my sorry life.
Okay, right you are. Tell me what's happened since I saw you last.
Ouh, il s'en est passé quelque chose.
Huh. Persephone runs a club called the Underworld. That's a little on the nose.
I wouldn't suggest saying that to her face.
And you ended up staying with her instead of Apollo? I don't know, Grace. She sounds a little volatile.
She has her reasons. I just hope I don't end up.
Techniquement, si ce qu'il laisse sous-entendre de Hadès d'autres choses est vrai, oui, elle a sans doute ses raisons.
So what are your options? You need to go back to Persephone at some point?
I could go back to Apollo's as well. Make sure he's not sore about what happened.
Oh, and there's this. Pan left a card, says, come by Olympus.
Ah oui, effectivement, il va falloir qu'on trouve ce que c'est l'Olympus.
That name keeps coming up. The idols live there, or at least most of
them. Ce serait logique que l'Olympe ce sera le lieu où ils vivent.
Sounds cool. Even if Pan is there.
Tu l'aimes pas, hein?
You know how some people just set your teeth on edge? That's Pan. I can't help it. But it doesn't matter. I said I'd help, and that's what I'll do. You can count on me, Grace.
Thanks, Freddy.
The muse! Oh, the embodiment of inspiration. Can you believe it?
Non. J'ai du mal. Encore un peu. Ah, ça y est, là on a des choix. Je ferais bien d'ailleurs, journal. Spécialiste des roses, le du Glandé aux enfers, façon lutteur turc en pose clope au pied de son. Elle est pas mal celle-là. Je l'ai trouvé plutôt sympa, je vous avais observé ça sans problème. Pas exactement l'archétype, mais bon, t'es chiant. Regardez-le, il a pas l'air triste, et puis bon. J'avoue, il est pas mal là, t'as dit. Carnet là. À elle, il y a plus d'infos. Et Apollo cachait la pensée de l'an dernier. Il est complètement fou, genre dedans il lançait des éclairs, il est parti d'en faire, je me porte un diamant en colère, j'arrive pas à le croire. Les dieux sont des gamins en colère. C'est basiquement ce qu'on entend de la mythologie grecque. Et moi, je pense que fin de l'acte 1, il est quelle heure? 22h. C'est quoi? 2h. Est-ce que je continue? Je suis plus si jeune, vous savez. Moi, j'ai besoin de dormir. Surtout quand je dois me lever le matin. Bon, techniquement, non, je dois pas me lever demain matin, mais c'est férié. Mais je vais sans doute, à cause de l'habitude du travail, je vais sans doute me réveiller à la même heure que si je bossais, donc vers 6h du mat. Donc, Je pense qu'on va s'arrêter là. Voilà. Crédit, je vais juste vérifier le truc. Ah, c'est un peu spoiler, mais je vais juste... Est-ce que je peux mettre sur pause? Non. Ah, je... Juste voir le nom de Eric. Alors, Apollo Troy Baker, c'est ce qui me semblait. Marie, je ne connais pas. Pan, Kerry Payton, bien sûr. Nos, Athena Felicia Day, oui. Et... Calliope Ashley Johnson, Orphée... Oh, je voulais me faire un petit spoil. Bon, ça fait... En vrai, il y a des choses qui sont apparues dans le trailer. Je voulais vérifier parce qu'il me semblait que Erika Ishii faisait partie du cast. Hey, Gods et... Enfin, je le prononce bien. Oui, c'est bien, c'est Hermès, c'est bien ce qui me semblait. Donc, non-binaire pour non-binaire. Ok. On va s'arrêter là. Je pense pour ce soir. Je reprendrai peut-être ça en live. Je reprendrai peut-être ma propre partie pour avancer, faire d'autres choix. Pour avancer. Je sais qu'il faut que je reprenne la grosse mise à jour Monster Prom aussi. Il faut que je prépare des parties du jeu. Mais en effet, j'aime les comédies musicales. Et j'aime Arsene par exemple. Donc le jeu, clairement, c'est... Maintenant, il faut que je trouve le groupe pour réussir à le transformer en jeu de rôle. Et à forcer mes... Bon, ok, forcer est un terme un peu fort, mais pour réussir à faire en sorte que mes joueurs chantent un peu, poussent un peu la chantonnette. Faudrait que je trouve un système. Sur ce, je vous dis à la prochaine. À part, je sais pas encore quelle vidéo ce sera. De toute façon, il restera toujours les actualités chaque semaine. Je vous dis donc bonsoir et que les dés vous créent de bons dramas.